Richard, I've been in Australia for quite a while now, enough to realise that on a Sunday morning, a lot of people enjoy going to a certain hardware store and lining up for the sausage sizzle. And I'm going to show you my little vegetarian spin on it. And I'm really doing a spin on it. This is really easy. So I'm going to start off, I'm going to caramelise some onions. You cannot have a snag without caramelised onions. I've learnt some things along the way.
And I caramelise onions like no other.
I know you do. Now, I've got some vegetarian sausages here. So these are red onion and rosemary, if I'm allowed to call them sausages. They're really delicious. You can get some really high quality ones now. I'm just going to put them in a nice warm pan. Now, the wonderful thing with these types of pans is they have a thermo signal in the middle. So if you're a novice cook especially, the moment that that signal goes block red, you know that it's nice and warm and it's ready to use. So a bit of extra virgin olive oil just there. I'm just going to do 2 snags today just for us. And I've got a bit of extra virgin olive oil for these lovely onions. Now, normally you would saute onions for about 2 to 3 minutes. And when you want to caramelise, put them on a nice low heat. And I just want you for about 8 to 10 minutes, every so often, keep stirring them. Right, Richo, can you just chop some of those chives? Those onions are looking good. Now, I'm going to make this an absolute, complete nutritionist dream. I'm going to add egg to the element as well. Bioavailable source of protein, a great thing to have in the morning to make sure that you stay nice and full for a long time. So a couple of eggs, and then I have some sour cream over here. I love sour cream. Just adds a little sour element, really, really nice. You can use milk if you want to, or just have a plain egg as well. Keep some of that for later. Now, can you add some of those chives in there?
In they go.
That's it.
Got some pepper in there as well?
Bit of pepper. I'm going to add some salt too, doing all my seasoning now. Now, when you're working with eggs, or, I mean, in the kitchen in general, one of the smartest tips I think we can both give you is invest in a very good non-stick pan. It will make your life so much more easy, won't it?
Buy once, buy forever.
That's the one. Now, this one's even more fantastic because we actually have a thermo signal here. Now, that goes block red to tell us that it is the right heat to start cooking in it, so that's just perfect. Now, I'm just going to pour this egg in like I would be making an omelette, really. Nice thin layer. I'll give you that one there. And just round we go. Not worrying about sticking, of course, because it is a non-stick pan. There we go.
It's like a pancake, isn't it?
That's the one. It's just like a pancake. So I'm just going to get this around from the sides here. Now, Richo, whilst I'm doing that, you will find some balsamic vinegar just over there. And I want you to just put 1 tablespoon into those onions.
In goes a tablespoon.
Lovely stuff. That's it. Lovely. I'm just going to let that cook off and caramelise a little more. My sausages are about ready. We'll turn those off there.
Rosie, you've got a lot going on there.
I certainly do. I think breakfast chefs are really talented people because they always say, be a breakfast chef, you get your evenings off, but there's a lot to think about, I tell you.
I was a breakfast chef for many years and you've got a lot going on here.
I certainly do, don't I?
I don't envy your position.
Now, I just put a nice tortilla that happens to be exactly the same size as my pan here. Now, if the top is still a little bit unset, that is perfect to just glue it together, and that's all we want, a bit of extra heat. And now, Richo, I'm actually going to get you to put the plate on there and flip it for me there.
That's the safety version?
That's the safety version, please, while I just tend to my little caramelised onions.
Do you think it's going to work? I don't know, Rosie.
Of course it's going to work.
What if it sticks? What if it falls apart? What happens? Oh my God. Might be a disaster. Nah, it worked out beautifully.
It won't be because of the non-stick pan, that's why.
That's an exceptional looking dish, Rosie.
Isn't it just? Yeah. So to that, we're going to add 2 sausages because this is rolls. This isn't the sausage sizzle episode. This is rolls, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with it. Now, I have some raw spinach there.
Just spread it on like lettuce?
That's the one.
Okay.
Oh, look at those lovely onions.
Pack it around that sausage so it just covers it up. Is that what you're looking for?
That's exactly the stuff. Now, they are looking good, and you can keep cooking them if you want to whatever you love desirability-wise. This is exactly the stage that I love, though. So some of those there.
I love it, desirability
Desirability.
Stage. I like that.
How desirable are we? There we go.
Relish?
Yes, a bit of relish, must do. Now, you can customise this. So, I mean, you can have a pork sausage in there or something like that. I am going to roll it up. As we said, this is a roll recipe just there.
Customise.
Turn it around.
Customise it with a pork sausage. That'd be like a hot rod for me.
I know. So I'm just going to now cut it. Oh, look, I've got the big one. Whoops-a-daisy. And we'll just move it around like that. Now, you can, if you've got lots of little mouths to feed, cut lots of little ones just here. Get yourself a bread knife when you do that one, but I think you're going to want to just tuck straight into that one, aren't you?
I'm going to do what you do and cut a little slice of that one and then tuck into it. Pick it up like that. You've got that lovely roll all the way around it. I like the way you did the egg. Very, very clever. Very sneaky, that one.
Thank you very much. Get it into your mouth. How's that?
I love the relish, love the egg in there. It's got a, sort of handle. By cutting it, we've made it nice and messy, but I love it nice and messy. And the onions are beautiful, nicely caramelised. This is a cracker. I think we need a pork sausage.
No more going to that hardware store. We can do it at home.
I need some nails.